Hey everybody, I'm Mr. B and welcome to the Loft. We are continuing on our casserole theme. Casserole. And I am bringing you today a spinach casserole. I've been doing this one for about 25 years. It was a recipe I picked up from an ex-husband, for lack of a better word. Ended up ditching the husband, keeping the casserole recipe, and I think long term it worked out better for me. I think this was in his mom's repertoire, so it's very suburban housewife 1974, if you will. So I think it's a little retro. So basically what you're going to do is take some minced meat, ground meat of your choice. I'm using beef and sausage. You can do the turkey, you can do the chicken. You guys know the drill, right? Spinach, obviously, you'll wilt some down. You could use frozen spinach, but you've got to get the moisture out of it. And that is a pain in my ass. I'm going to throw some mushrooms in it. If you don't like mushrooms, I don't understand you, but leave them out. And we'll bring it all together with a can of cream of celery and some sour cream, although I'm using some Greek yogurt. Season this with Greek seasoning and oregano. It is absolutely to die for. Now, I'm not going to say that this is anything authentic other than, like I said, suburban America 1974. But if you feel differently, please leave a comment. We do top it before we bake it with some cheddar and Swiss cheese, cubed, to keep it from, you know, what's the word I'm trying to say? It keeps it from being so homogeneous, you know? Yeah, so that's it. So let's get this thing on the road, kids. Okay, kids, I have got a pot heating up. Duh, this is a pot. Got a pot on the stove heating, a little bit of olive oil, not too much. Before, you know, we get into this, why am I doing this in a pot instead of a skillet? Because I can mix it all together in here. That's why. Okay, so anyway, that helps you kind of not dirty up so much stuff. In goes, I wish that was sizzling for the effect, but hell, it's not. It will soon enough. Some red onion. I like red onion for this. It's just something about that flavor that is absolutely delicious. While we are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and drain off my mushrooms. So those will be ready when I am ready for them. Recycle. And let's go ahead and open up like our can of soup. Have things on the ready for you. Recycle. Swirly doodle. We're just going to get these onions to a good translucent, you know. Guys, you know how to do an onion. You don't need me to tell you how to do an onion. And we'll let this go. Okay, our onions are good and soft. Ta-da! Let's throw in our sausage and our beef. And we will just break that up. And I'm gonna wanna take this to, you know, pretty caramelized, to be honest with you, because I love that flavor. For this. So, okay, we're gonna let that go. I lied, we're not gonna use just one pan. I am going to do my spinach in a skillet. Why am I doing my spinach in a skillet? Let's put that on medium high. Because just in the event that there is some excess moisture coming out of it, there usually is, right? Then I can just pop it in the strainer where I've got my mushrooms sitting and get that water out of it. If I dumped it into the meat, then there's a possibility that I'm going to have some, you know, watery stuff, and I don't want watery stuff. And I've got a cat in the tree. Get down. Get down. While we're kind of going here, let's go ahead and convection oven at 375. We'll get this preheating because I want it ready when I'm ready for it. I don't want to wait on it. Okay, into our skillet. Don't know if it's that hot yet or not. 1 entire bag of spinach. You're gonna go, oh, but no, that's too much spinach, child, please. This is gonna wilt down to the point of oblivion. It's not gonna want to fit in here. Right? See, it's gonna want to go everywhere. It probably should have used my bigger skillet, but it's not cooking with Mr. B unless this type of stuff happens. Popping a lid on it, let it do its thing. Give the meat a stir. Now at this point, it's about halfway cooked or halfway browned. Let's go ahead and hit with about a teaspoon of some Greek seasoning. Same with the oregano. La la la. And we'll hit it with a little, you know, the drill, guys. Out of order here. A little pepper and yeah, a little salt. I can already tell I'm going to need a little bit more of the Greek seasoning. Now we're cooking with grease. Let's check on our lovely spinach. How are we doing today, spinach? Oh, gimme. I'll just kind of flip it. You don't even have to put any oil in it. It's going to look like it's kind of sticking on you, but you know, come on. Another reason why I like using the fresh, right, the bag stuff versus the frozen, it keeps a prettier color, I think. And then that whole damn moisture issue. If you've got a picky eater, you know, you might be getting with all the cheese and the yum. You might get the kids into this, I don't know. Don't tell them the spinach is in it. Just tell them it's a meat and cheese thing. Yes, you can lie to your kids. All right, I'm gonna call that wilted, and I will put it in my colander. Let it do its thing. Okay, my meat is ready. Does have a lot of liquid fat, so I am gonna drain it off. Again, I've got the colander with the mushrooms and the spinach. Gonna use that. That way, I'll be able to keep a pretty good amount of that flavor that we have developed on the meat without it just running down the drain, right? So we're gonna get this all a good shaky shake and back into our pot. Here we are. Look at how yum that is to this. While it is still warm, in goes our can of cream of celery. And you wanna get it all out. Mima would say, you paid for it. Yeah, so. Okay, our sour cream, or in my case, some non-fat Greek yogurt. Just, you know, about a cup or so. And we're just gonna mix all this together. Make sure, because your spinach is gonna be kind of watered up. So you wanna make sure that you get your spinach all, you know, yum and fun. All right, and we are going to taste your food. We're going to taste for seasoning here. So damn good. Let's do this layer with a little Greek seasoning, a little oregano, salt and pepper. All right, so we are going to get these put together. Guys, see how fast this is going? I mean, literally, maybe I've been at it, including cutting an onion and cubing the cheese, maybe 20 minutes, and we're about to put it in the oven. This is perfect for a weeknight. Anywho, I'm doing 2 8x8s. Why? You know, I hate using these wasteful things, but I'm gonna freeze one, and I'm gonna bake one. This reheats really well. It also freezes well, and you can freeze it after you've baked it. However, I'm not going to do that for mine, you know, because I just, you know, why? I told y'all that this, what it lacked in looks, really, it does make up for it in personality. Lord help us. It is ugly. Okay, now we are going to alternate cheddar, Swiss, cheddar, Swiss, etc., etc. And I really like doing this versus grating it because, like I said, I mean, you'll get one bite that gives you a pop of the Swiss cheese and another bite where you get the sharpness of the cheddar, and, you know, on and on it kind of goes. It's really good this way. Okay, there we have it. To be on the safe side always, you know, put it on a sheet pan, 375 for about 30 minutes. It is time. Oh, yes, indeed. Look at how gorgeous that is. Well, we're not going to ooh and ah over it, right? Because, you know, like I said, it's not the prettiest thing, but it does have a wonderful personality. Let it rest about 10 minutes and you cut into it, guys. And I'm going to have to leave it at that at this point. Spinach casserole. So hit like, share the video, click subscribe, come along for the ride. And we're going to see you next time, kids. Ciao.